Surfer Girl 326. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, and if you're a current subscriber, thank you so much for all your love and support. A happy Pins Day Wednesday, everybody. I just got a couple pins. It's a compilation of a couple Instagram shops, and I think I got one off eBay, and I believe I bought one off Shop Disney, and I think one was a gift. um, so I'm just going to get right into it. If you like this kind of content, Disney pins, anything Disney, please check out my former Pins Day Wednesday playlist. I have several playlists for the last couple of years. You can see what different pins I've gotten and just watch that video. Yeah, so I started doing Pins Day Wednesday about 2 or 3 years ago, I believe. And sometimes I just show you some of my collections, and then sometimes I have pin mail. So every once in a while, I may not be able to do it every Wednesday, but I've been trying to do it religiously and faithfully once a week. So which one should I start out first? So I'm going to start with the one that I got from an eBay seller, and I got a couple boxes of these last year, year before last. Man, I can't remember when they came out. And I was only able to get 3 of them. I think I got 2 or 3 boxes, and I got 2 duplicates, and I was able to trade with my friend Diane, I believe, for one. And so they are St. Anthony and Isaiah. Oh gosh, what was I had? Here it is. So their name's not on the card, but it says it's their name. Oh, here it is, because it cracked me up. So the name of their shop is called Pins and Crap. That's the name of their shop. So they're on eBay. They're on eBay, and then there's their Gmail address. At eBay, Instagram, and Gmail. It's at Pins and Crap, and this is the first pin I've ever bought from them. And it's just one, and oh, here's a picture of them. I guess that's them. And this is my very first time. It came really quick, and so I'm going to show you real quick the ones that I have. So this is one of my portfolios that I had for a while. I've had it about almost 6 or 8 years, and I just kind of store them here because the zipper broke, so I can't take it anywhere, but I just kind of store them here. And these are just a couple of my pins. So these are the 3 I have already. The bottom one is Stitch laying on top of Lilo. He's drinking a bottle. The other is the famous, she puts his finger down on a record and it starts playing. And then the top one is her on the surfboard. Well, I got these at Box Lunch. Those 3 right there. It was a mystery box. You see that? Yeah. It was a mystery box set, and I think there might have been 6 or 8. And I've been trying to look for them, and I haven't had good luck trading. But anyway, so my 4th one is Stitch and Lilo doing the hula. So I loved it. I had to get that one. And so these are, so like I said, they're from Box Lunch because they have the little crown on the back. It is official Disney pin, but it's not from the parks or anything. But I like Lounge. So, some of their pins are pretty. So I'm going to stick that on my big board. And then I believe I bought this one when I did buy it. I think I got it on Shop Disney. I can't remember if I bought it when I was just there for my birthday but I bought this from Disney. I think I might have bought it online. I think, and I want to shout out to my friend Janice. I don't know if she still watches my videos, but last week I did a pin haul from her, and she sent me this handy thing, and I didn't realize what it was for. But check this out. So instead of ruining your nails, you just plop, and and there goes the little back. You don't ruin your nails trying to pry it off and everything, and the little back comes right off the pin. And it's such a little neat handy gadget. And her name, yes, and please go check out Janice, Disney Disney Pin Pal Gal. That is she's the if you haven't checked my video last week, please go see what I got from her last week. It was an amazing haul. And so um this is from Moana 2, and I love the second one so much. Her little sister, I don't know what it is about toddlers, but in the first one, toddler Moana just to my heart. I love toddler Moana, the little baby Moana when she's trying to save the turtle and and everything, and she's and she can't talk, and she's and her I can't remember what her sister's name, but her Moana's little sister with their she I think why I related to her because her little sister has a little overbite like I do, and I just thought she was so cute. And so this is Moana and her little sister Samaya. I believe I can't remember, but there they are from. Oh, come on, focus. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on. Now, hopefully you can see how pretty it is. It's such pretty. Oops. Such a pretty pin. Well, it didn't go very far, but yeah, Moana's looking down at her, so I love that one so much. And so my next pin is from Hilton Head. So so I have a new boss where I work at. And him and his wife, they love Disney. They go on cruises, and they recently, for a little vacation, they drove to Hilton Head, and they didn't get to stay on property, but they, because they were wanting to find a Dole Whip, they got the Dole Whip. They didn't go, they weren't able to get the Dole Whip that's on the property, but they did go to the gift shop and to the building, and he brought me back a Hilton Head pin. Because he loves pins too, and when I found out that I had that I had another Disney buddy at my work, I was so excited. And a couple weeks ago, because I had been trying to find a pin to give him, because his favorite, he really didn't have a favorite. Oh no, he did say he did like Lightning McQueen, but he said Mickey is basically always been his favorite character. And he loves Sorcerer or Steamboat Willie Mickey, and I didn't have any. So when I told James was like, well, go, do I have one on my lanyard? He said, go give him one on my lanyard. So I gave him, and it turned out to be a real old Steamboat Willie. And the next day when he saw me, he said, well, so let me back up. So the main reason why I wanted to give him a pin, because they moved recently when they got married a year or two ago. And they packed all their pins up. And he said he had several hundred. And he said in between the moving, he lost all his pins. His wife still has all hers. And I felt so bad. I'm like, I would be devastated if I lost every single one of my pins. I mean, I have close to 1,000 at least. And so I said, well, let me see if I can find a pin to give to him. So he said, I think the pin you gave me, I think I had it. So he was really happy to get it. I was so glad that I was able to do that. So it's kind of a trade because I gave him a pin, and I was going to pay him for this one. He said, no, you already gave me a pin. I said, okay. So anyway, so this is Mickey, and it looks like he's going to a fishing hole. He's got a fishing pole on his shoulder, and I just thought that was so nice of him to get me a pin and not I'd have to pay for it, but it was, and because James and I have been wanting to go there, and even at Christmas time, my friend Shannon wanted me to go, and I said, because the Christmas pins are there, and they had Marie there at Christmas time at Hilton Head. And that was the only way you could get Marie, was go to Hilton Head. She says, is that anywhere near you? I said, no, it's like 4 hours away from me. But one of these days, me and James keep talking. One of these days I'll talk to him instead of just going there, maybe just staying the night, or just going there for the day and coming back home. Since we don't have JoJo no more, we don't have to worry about, boarding them or anything. We can just go and then come back, within the, 12-hour period, Um, I really would like to stay because I found out where my boss and his wife stayed, so I'll see how much it was and everything. So all right, so I know it's a lot. I'm sorry I talked so much. So that's the 3 pins that I have to show you. And now I have 2 pins from one of my favorite Instagram sellers. Her name is Sandy, and she is from Fancy Flights O Fantasy Pins. And I always seem to keep getting Lady and Tramp. And I believe this was something about a tea party or something. And you had to buy them separately. And so, of course, I had to get Lady and Tramp. And it's oh my gosh, so pretty. Uh, so, and at the turn, and I meant to show you. I kept this all intact till I started videoing on the wrapping paper that she put an S on it, so she would do. I just thought that was so cool. It's like a little looks like a little puzzle piece. So she wrapped it really good and had a bunch of little bubble wraps around it. Well, she's got them together, so I guess I'll have to show you together. But I'm gonna hold up the card. So she has really pretty backer cards, and these are the different names of all the different series that she's done. So there's Lady. Oh, look at the way she's looking at him. So here's Lady and Tramp. I'll let you. He's got a bouquet of flowers or roses in his mouth, and there it is. Isn't that gorgeous? So they're 2 separate pins, and she's just looking at him so lovingly, and he's like, "Look what I got for you, Pridge." I think he calls her Pidge for some reason. I don't know why, because I know, and the love letters pin that I have from them, that's what he calls her, Pidg. I don't know why, but anyway, look, isn't that gorgeous? They're both so gorgeous. Thank you so much, Sandy. I think I received this about a month or 2 ago, but I was hanging on to it. I wanted to kind of show a couple other pins, not just show 2 pins, but even though they do deserve their little spotlight, but she just designs the prettiest pins, and I love it so much. I've got a couple in the works that I'm going to be getting from her soon, so I can't wait. So that is my little haul. Thank you so much for watching, and please tell me which one is your favorite. Um, Lilo and Stitch, or Moana and her sister, or Mickey. Why do I always forget? Um, um, oh my gosh. Hilton Head. Gosh, I can't never remember Hilton Head. I don't know why. So yeah, Mickey from Hilton Head, Moana and her sister, or Lilo and Stitch, or Lady or Tramp. There they are. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a blessed day.